Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me doing a setup for this week from the 8th to the 14th of November in my classic skinny happy planner. But before I get into that, I want to show you guys how I tried and I plan to use my Luxe productivity planner. If you haven't already checked out my video on the unboxing of this planner, I got it from Amazon. Definitely go and check that out so that way you will know how this planner looks if you haven't seen it already. And it's something that you may be interested in getting yourself or as a gift for someone else as the holidays are coming up. So let's get right into it. So as you all know, if you haven't checked out my other video with my 2022 planner lineup, go check that out if you haven't done so already. But you'll know that I have a Hobonichi that I plan on using for the 2022 year, as well as a spoonful of faith that I'm using for my health and wellness planner. So for this one, I pretty much just want to utilize this for the month of November, seeing as though Hobonichi starts in December. So I had big plans on using it. I absolutely love the setup. I just liked how compact it was and how I could take it along with me everywhere. You'll hear my kids in the background, just a heads up. So this is how it is, and I had every intention on using it. As you can see, I set it up for the whole month. I even went by and already circled like each week, you know, what day goes for what. I used this page to do a sort of like a vision board for this month, and it included like this: enjoy every moment, good habits start now, focus on routines, which is something that I wanted to focus on, and checking in with myself daily. So this was the like vision board for this month. I had already put in you know, the month at a glance and just kind of what stuck out and what I knew was going on and happening that month. And then I went into, when I started this, I started it the 31st. And so I kind of set it up the 31st. And so I already was able to fill in things that I knew was coming up. I was excited to use it because I want to try to get into time blocking. And so I thought this layout pretty much gave the best of both worlds with the time blocking, me being able to focus on certain tasks and then still having room for a task underneath, but also having a reflection area as well, which some of these things I definitely plan on implementing in my Hobonichi, but alternating to see what works best for me. I had every good intention. It just didn't work. I don't know what it was about it, but it just didn't work for me. And I was unmotivated to do it. And because of that, I had said I couldn't use it. And so I was just going to use my daily task book that I got from Walgreens. It came in with 3 different ones, like a daily, a weekly, and some other one I forgot. So I didn't get a chance to use this, but I did try. It's not to say that I won't in the present. In the future, for now, I couldn't really find anything that I could pretty much use it for at the moment. But again, I love the cover and everything with it, so it's something that I will most definitely be trying to utilize in the future. And if I can't, then I'm gonna pass it along to someone else instead of holding on to it. So this week I'm going to be setting this week up, and I decided to just use this. I definitely want to keep this. I like the whole setup to the classic skinny, which is probably what made me lean more toward the Hobonichi, because it's like a smaller version of this, obviously, but it's the same kind of format. So we'll be doing the 8th to the 14th. I just decided to go with this one because I have been able to use this in the past. I was just alternating with so many other ones. So I know this is something that I'll pretty much use. I'm not too focused on, um, I'm not too focused on like the whole decorating. This month is pretty much me just trying to have a place to put everything in, but I do like decorations and making things look pretty. This has been this past week, and I would say since mid-October has been a very hectic and heavy past weeks for me. I found out in October that my best friend, which is pretty much like my sister, father passed, and it's been really hard with that. Check out my video on my October flip through, my October journal flip through, to kind of see the few days, very few days that I did for that. So this week I wanted to focus on joy in a sense. Like this week I wanted to focus on like looking at things in a different sense. And so I wanted to incorporate some new like words and thoughts around everything that's been going on. Today is the 7th, and it's also the anniversary of my nephew passing. And it's like extremely hectic, so I think it's important for me to go into the next week with a different mindset. And so I encourage you to do that. If you go through things throughout the week and it's just difficult for you, like thinking about that in your layout, I know it's something that has been helpful for me, especially since I'm going to be looking at this for the whole week. I want to be able to look at encouraging things. So I'm using the Color Story Happy Planner sticker pack, and it's just so many good things in here. So I'm not really, I always look at this and I'm like, oh, which one am I gonna choose to do? So I think this, starting off, stay present is something that's good to have. Is that reminder to stay present. Staying present is also something that have really been trying to work on, because it's difficult. I mean, I have said it with my clients. I mean, I constantly say it. I have said it constantly in groups that I do. But sometimes, it's important for us to practice what we preach. It's important for us to be able to maintain, and be able to think about the things that we have, or the things that we, important for us to really look at the things that we tell other people, and if it's something that we're kind of practicing in our own lives. And I know it can be very difficult to do so, but it's something that I think is worth looking at and trying to incorporate. This is happiness, and it's something that I definitely want to have and use for this week. Like I said, I wasn't hung up on having like a lot of color. I was just really focused on the message that I was giving myself this week, and the message that I constantly wanted to see this week. So let's see. This is a beautiful, I bought this on a whim at, where did I get this sticker book at? Joann Fabrics. And I haven't been in Joann Fabrics in so long, and it reminded me of just how many things they actually have in there. And so I was like, wow, I need to come back in here for books, not books, I'm like sticker books and like just materials of that sort, because I've gotten back into scrapbooking, and so they have a lot of good materials, but I'm so proud of myself that I didn't go overboard with it. But I didn't know that they had all of those stickers available there as well. So definitely check them out if you're a person that does scrapbooking or anything like that. That's something good to try. Today's plan. This is today's plan. So gonna put this here. So I wanted a very like simplistic sort of look. Is actually what I try to pretty much stay with all the time. It doesn't necessarily happen that way, but I try to. I do have, so I'm also going to use this. This is Turn Your Dreams into Plans. I got this sticker book from Amazon, and it has so many different ones. It has 2 of each one, and it's just like a mixture of things. I think I'll do like a sticker go through with the stickers I've recently purchased from Amazon, because I think they are so worthy to see. But they do have in here like the doctor, and I do have a doctor's appointment on Monday. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, and I have one on Wednesday. So I don't know about you all, but sometimes in these sticker packs, when they have like generalized things like doctor's appointments and like paydays, bills due, and things like that, I don't really tend to use them a lot. It's kind of like I overlook them. So for the next few months, I want to focus on like utilizing these things, like especially tracking when I do my nails, although I have been enjoying just having plain nails. But just looking at these, I don't really utilize them a lot. So it's something that I want to work on doing. And this right here is a sticker set, and I think it was like 50 cents at Walmart because it was on clearance. But I thought it's another generalized one that I can hopefully get a lot of different uses out of. So I'm looking at the color and what would go best. I think I'm gonna go with this one, 2, 3. And surprisingly, I'm finding out that I really do enjoy, like, now I feel like I have to use like this star and a heart. So how about I stick this heart with Stay Present. And this is a star. I can stick with Happiness. So yeah, I feel like I just want to add at least one more. It's so hard not to go overboard with just looking at these. I do need to go to the mailbox. That's something that I have been falling off on lately. So maybe I will go to the mailbox on Thursday. So that's something that I need to do. And as far as everything else on here, it's 2 sheets of the same thing. So, oh yeah, no, it's another sheet under there. So it's like 2 sheets of these same things. And then it is, yeah, 2 of these. And this just has like my list and to-dos. I don't really, You know what? Maybe I'll... Oh, I know I always do this. I always feel like maybe I'll add... Maybe I'll add this one right here. And it goes along with the color theme and everything. And I feel like it's not too much. This is not like overpowering. Not like I tried to do too much with it. So I think I'm going to leave it as is. I like how it is. You can't really see this. I really like the Stay Present one because, again, that's something I've really been trying to do. I have major things right there that I can fill in. I love flowers. I have been loving flowers lately. I try to wait and see if it's something that I enjoy before I go get like stencils or a stamper, but I really love flowers. Or maybe I can just get a sticker flower set as well. But this is my layout for the 8th to the 14th. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out my other videos that I mentioned if you haven't already done so, and please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything else that I put out. And I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget to be gentle with yourselves and stay safe. Bye bye.